Puerto Rican with a white lady nose.
Yeah, he was Puerto Rican.
He was more like Jack White looking now.
Yeah, straight up. He was more in character, if anything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. He, you know what I'm saying? He just went out how he wanted to look, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to go how you want to go. You know what I'm saying?
I've been thinking for a while. I said it like 10 years ago. I'm like, bro, Kanye is Michael Jackson the fuck out right now.
Yeah, I think he is kind of Michael Jackson.
Man, I love Kanye.
But Kanye
Kanye so much.
Michael Jackson used to speak his truth too, though. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson owned his masters and used to tell motherfuckers to own
owning
shit.
your masters is the realest shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, own your fucking masters. Any artist out there, fucking own your masters. Like,
So you saying like if you an artist, you shouldn't sign a deal and sign your masters away and shit?
you can sign a deal, but just know what you're signing.
Yo, I heard that before too.
Like so, like right now, I just signed a distribution deal with subsidiary of Universal. They're called 6 Degrees Records.
Congratulations!
And, thank you.
Hey, that's what's up, bro.
But so like I said, I grew up on No Limit when I was a kid, and I always just remember thinking, and like right now, Master P is still worth like $600 million because he owned every dollar he ever fucking had. You know what I'm saying? It just got pushed. So like, if you have the ability to do that, which is it doesn't come along that often. And don't get me wrong, like I'm in talks with a bunch of labels right now, and I might sign it, but I'm not going to sign no 360 deal. I'm not going to sign something that fucks me over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So like, how would
sign
you?
no Summer Walker deals, man?
But Summer Walker said that was just her first.
I know, but that's sad.
So you get, but just sign it for an album then, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong.
But you could give away a bull. I feel like
that's true for an album.
you could give away a bullshit album.
But what if that album is the album?
Right. But you gotta know you coming with a number 2. That's what Summer Walker. She knew she had a number 2.
You gotta trust in
number
yourself.
3.
Yeah, you got to trust. But yeah, it really is like
when you're right. You
gotta trust in yourself. That's when you sign away some bullshit. Like, all right, fuck.
I agree.
Someone walk was like, all right, I need this 85K right real quick. I get them this little 12 or 13 songs.
Well,
I got another dub for them.
The deal, right? Any deal you take it's a front, right?
Yeah,
it's like if I front you fucking whatever a bunch of herb, you know what I'm saying, like. You gonna get your money, but it's on the back end. You gotta pay me back every dollar first before, you know what I'm saying? So it's
I'll make some money,
It's the same with a deal, you know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna get their little percentage, and they're also most likely gonna try and fuck you over a little bit and be like, charge you.
But the thing is, you get fucked over for the exposure.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they gonna fuck you over, but they like, we putting you on. You can do shows. You can make more money. Because we gave you a deal.
And then you look at giant artists that, you know what I'm saying, like I don't really listen to Radiohead and all that shit, but you know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers like that who they're like signed and they go independent and they're like, at that level, they're like, we make a shitload more money, but we don't really reach any new people. And so they end up going back to it because they're like, we don't want to book our own tours or print our own t-shirts and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because signing to a label like does help you out. They handle all your publishing, all that shit.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about printing your own t-shirts up, promoting your own shit.
Booking your own tours.
Shit. They gonna do all that shit for you.
So I would say, you know what I'm saying, just read your contract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Read your contract. For real. Yeah.
And if you're too lazy to read it with someone.
Oh,
Like you said, if you're doing a 360, just make it for a one album.
Yeah.
But you gotta know that you gotta have confidence in yourself that you could come with some more shit. But if you know this all you got, don't say no deal.
Your money comes off touring. The only money you make in the industry these days is playing shows. And you're not, nobody's like, okay.
Only streaming people is making is like Drake. If you're doing 2 billion crazy numbers.
I read this interview with Aloe Black talking about I Need a Dollar. He said he made $5,000 off of I Need a Dollar in streaming, which ain't shit, man. That's like nothing. That song was number 1, you know what I'm saying? Like for years. So like streaming ain't nothing. It's all about touring, but just read your contracts, man. I'm gonna do the same, you know?
Yeah, but definitely shout out to you, Ideal. You know what I'm saying? We finna go into a music break. Who we finna play right now? We finna play Ideal shit?
We're gonna play Ideal, Natural Man.
Let's get it, man.
We're gonna rock with this and see what it's about.
F.M.P Radio.
We'll let y'all see what it's about.
Drugs, damn now.
Yeah, but we gonna fall. Let's get back to what we here for.
What we here for? We here for the music. We here. We got Ideal in the building.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ideal.
Thank y'all for having me, man.
Hey, I definitely support you because you fucking with all the movements that I like. I have a passion for. I have a passion for the homeless. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. I feel like we can stop homelessness. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you, brother. I stay in Pilsen, man. Like fucking right under the bridge.
Right under the bridge, yeah.
Right under the bridge on 18th, man. I stop by there. I give those motherfuckers weed all the time. But I try to give them food and shit too, man.
Hold on. You just can't give
that food, man.
Bro, I get these motherfuckers a blunt, and he let the dude in the wheelchair hit it. And the dude fell backwards off his wheelchair, and they was like, "Is he gonna die?" Yeah, bro, I don't know.
See, man.
Hey, you just blessed that nigga real
But
shit.
nah, I like my girl cooks some shit, man.
He was feeling good as shit. Like,
My girl cooks some pot roast and shit, man. Takes him down there, man. Like, fucking, it's ridiculous. Like the amount of homeless people we have here. Like, we should be. There's so many fucking abandoned houses, especially in Chicago and shit. But like,
oh my God, like we can't just let them live there. Like, what the fuck?
Y'all was talking about veterans and shit, man. Like, it's fucking. My pops is a veteran, man. He just retired after 40 years, man. Like,
oh man,
worked his ass off for 40 years, and like, I just bought his ass a house off drug money, man. Like, fucking. For real, like we didn't get along that much as a kid.
Like I
like,
I like how like the times is changing. Like we could just because
it's legal now.
It's
man.
legal, so you know what I'm saying. You can say that.
I'm about to pay taxes for the first time and shit.
You
man.
finna pay taxes on your weed, everything.
I want to.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I mean? Like,
it ain't no, you know what I'm saying. It ain't nothing like that's illegal. You're not saying nothing that's wrong. You did what you had to do, and you bought. I like in a couple years, I want to be able to say like I paid my parents' house off and my grandma's house off and
for
shit.
real, it's like
I feel like that's a goal at least in like 2 to 3 years to pay houses off and shit. Like if you're not doing shit like that, then fuck all these big ass chains and goofy ass leased ass cars. Yeah. Like pay houses off, nigga.
Yeah,
like, I paid my auntie off. My auntie don't work no more. That's a brand. That's a flex.
On the real.
I stay in Pilsen. I want to buy the little building. Not a building. It's just like I'm in the basement apartment. There's a house above it. But like I'd like to buy that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like fuck gentrifying shit, man. Like you can make money by giving people who need houses. And then, you know what I'm saying, that helps them get on their feet and get a job. And you can still make money without fucking anybody over, man, by helping people. Like, but
gentrification is just like, that's just something that's all a part of the plan. That's why, like, they let us kill each other, you know what I'm saying? Because
exactly
that drives the, you know what I'm saying, the price of property down when it's like a violent neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's violent, so like, hey, this building ain't gonna cost that much. After, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers done killed each other up and shit.
So Starbucks.
And then next thing you know, it's a Starbucks. Right where the ops was tweaking at. It's a Starbucks.
That's usually how I go. Straight up.
It's a Starbucks and then there's a motherfucking
but I do have to say
Trader Joe's and shit.
I think that Illinois laws are mad fucked up. But I do have to say that they are one of the first states to they're doing like a lottery or whatever, get dispensaries, but the first people, from what I understand, I'm not like I grow weed in Michigan, like fucking I don't grow weed in Illinois because I like rent my place in Illinois and I live in Michigan, like but I split my time. But
yeah, everywhere
they're trying.
This is all legal activity.
But yeah, legal. Illinois and Michigan's weed laws compete with each other, and Illinois is one of the first states the first people supposedly that are supposed to be in line to get those dispensaries are black and brown people who were just, you know, I mean, you were locked up for like fucking 20 years for a pound of weed. And so like those.
But why they not giving them the licenses for the damn?
Well, so from what I understand, it's like a lottery, but it's supposed to be like a lottery. But also, just like I said, it's all about motherfuckers.
Money, and like if you got the most money, like you can like get ahead in that lottery. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. You know what I mean? Like all the weed farms in Illinois that are like that supply all those are all like fucking sitting governors, fucking cousins and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's still crooked as fuck. But like I do recognize that they're at least trying to, on the surface at least, try, you know what I'm saying, make it to where like, you know, like I said, there's people in California and New Orleans that are locked up on three strike laws that are black and brown people that are, you know what I mean, like 3 joints and you was a felon and you're in jail for life.
For life, you know for some weed.
Yeah, and then you see all these white people swooping in, like all the big cannabis shit that swoops in, these motherfuckers are like millions of dollars, and they never went to jail for no weed. They probably don't even smoke weed. You got people that are retired Republicans that come out of office and like, you know what I mean, go ahead those shit.
Yeah, because I went to this little weed convention and shit, and like all the owners was like old ass white motherfuckers that didn't even like smoke weed.
Driving Volvos going to Dave Matthews concerts.
But that was cool though, but you know what I'm saying?
But it's not though. It's like those people, you know, they're just swooping in, and to them it's like a commodity and shit, you know. So
yeah, they see the money that need to be made, and they swooping in and
and I'm trying to do the opposite of that. I'm trying to, you know what I mean, like build some shit up by like helping people, you know what I'm saying, that deserve to be helped, and people that also been down with me my whole life, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's real shit.
For real though.
Yeah, but I feel like the black and brown people, the nigga that was selling weed, the first niggas that was selling weed needed dispensary because they know how to sell weed the best.
Well, you know, I mean, they got locked up. You see that the cocaine cowboys? I don't mean to go back off on drug tangents, but the cocaine cowboys, you know what I'm saying? Those dudes is like, those white dudes, they talk about the end of that. They're like, yeah, we're like in Congress now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
it's ridiculous, man. So I'm trying to. I'm trying to do everything I can to help people that came up with me, but especially people, you know what I'm saying, that deserve to be helped, that like was down since day one with this shit, like people that built this movement.
Yeah, that's definitely true, man. Because like we need to, like I said, we need to free these people, man. Like we got too many people locked up for dumbass shit, and then we got too many people that's free for shit that need to be locked up for. You feel me?
This is insane, man.
Like outrageous, like it's like based upon like if you got the money. If you got the money to get out your shit, you can get out that shit.
Bro, I got arrested like 50 times as a kid, you know what I'm saying, for like all types of dumb shit, but mostly for like weed and shit. But it'd be like, sometimes you don't even do the crime, but your public defender's like, look,
just take that charge.
If you go to trial, we might lose. I'm a public defender. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put that much time into it. And like a lot of people that are locked up on all types of different shit, like
they there doing that community.
Don't get me wrong. If you a violent criminal, you know what I'm saying? If you out there wilding,
if you out there wilding, just like chopping heads off, eating hearts and shit, then
but like,
you should go to jail.
Non-violent criminal shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like
it's
weed.
A lot of it, bro, is like you on probation. You get pulled over.
Right. I mean, so the plus was that now since weed has become legal in so many states, including here in Illinois, a lot of people's sentences has been lifted or
they just don't got the room in the jail.
Yeah, and because of COVID. And somebody told me that if you refuse the shot in jail, you get house arrest.
Damn, for real.
That's what I heard.
Well, so it's like
I'm
a lot of people.
Hell no, I don't want that shot.
Right now, it's no law that's forcing them to get it. But they want them to get it.
But like, people think they're like, I don't know. There's people that are like, oh, the state makes a lot of money off locking people up. They make a lot of money off like probation and shit. But like locking people up costs a lot of money, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing
to give
is,
people 3 meals, it costs a lot of money. So
it costs a lot of money to the state, but the state doesn't own the prisons. Prisons are privately owned.
Ridiculous.
And they are corporations. So
they
glad that the states pay the private prisons.
The last time I was locked up, these motherfuckers called me a client. They were like, straight up. I wasn't an inmate. I was a client. We was having a business relationship.
It is a business relationship.
You was a check.
You property. You a check.
Yeah,
you a check, bro.
Well, we glad you out, man.
Yeah, we both, man. I ain't going.
Glad you ain't in that bitch. Fuck the jail.
But listen, man. So not to interrupt you, I know we need to touch on this new track that you dropped.
Sorry, we do, man. I go off on 10. I'll be getting mad.
That's what I know.
I'm going off with you and shit like
and I'm all for the
legendary Gift of Gab.
So rest in peace to Gift of Gab, man. Yeah, that's I don't like to hear nobody dying and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to celebrate life, but if somebody gotta get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? I hope they see Allah, God, whoever they worship. You know what I'm saying? I hope they get the
any deities that you would like to see, whatever your heaven is.
Whatever your heaven is. If you get reincarnated, I hope you get reincarnated
straight
to a
up
rich nigga.
Okay.
Oh, gee, I hope you get reincarnated to a rich nigga.
Be a bird.
Oh, gee, be a motherfucking fly. Be an eagle.
But yeah, I did this shit with Gab, and I did it before he died, and I know he'd be proud of it, man, for real.
Hey, rest in peace, Gift of Gab, man. Let's get it.
Full baptism.
In the sky, all bathed in flame. The way I say what's on my mind, gotta say my name. If they take it in vain, you let it slide like work. Been rhyming harder than it hurts you since darkness was our curfew. Never part with virtues in pursuit of bad religion. That be sacrilegion, disrespect is
like just weird about some shit or something, you know what I'm saying? It's just not me. Like, even when I do a photo shoot or something, I'm just like, why don't you just like come by, we'll like go to a thing, but like I like even posing for a camera, I fucking feel weird and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just like
Nah, do you feel pressure to dumb your music down? Because like a lot of rappers feel that pressure and they gotta make it like a dumb song. Do you like ever
I don't at all, man. Like so I've been in a band called Midwest Type since I joined in 2010. They've been a band since like 2008. They're like my dudes that I just grew up with, and it's like the closest thing I equate us to is like the Roots. But you know what I'm saying? We sort of like the House of Blues.
Y'all say y'all the Roots.
I mean, like it's like
so y'all got niggas in the band. It's a band and shit.
We got 7 people in the band, but we all way.
But that's dope.
And y'all say y'all the Roots, the white Roots.
But I mean, like we're a
Yo, I love
band.
I want to see that shit.
I
want to see that shit.
I love that.
It's like reggae, hip hop, jazz.
Can I find this on YouTube?
Yeah, bro. Like during COVID, we did a COVID concert at Shuba's, right? It was kind of our record release. We filmed an hour-long concert, and we filmed the whole thing. We had my dude AJ, who's like a set designer, and he did Lupe's like pop-up. He invented pop-ups. He did the pop-up for Rolling Jewels and shit. Yeah. And so we just made the crowd was all like Michael Jordan cutouts and skeletons and shit. And then like it's a film, you don't know, and it's like an hour-long concert. But yeah, we played like 500 shows, man. First people on Audio Tree, we sold out like House Blues and Lincoln Hall.
Yeah, like I would pay to see that. Like some white boys really vabbing the fuck out.
Well, it's like I'm an MC and like, you know what I'm saying, we're
and then you got some motherfuckers that's playing the guitar, everything.
It's like
rocking the fuck out. That's dope as hell.
I mean, one of my biggest dreams was to have a band growing up.
Yeah.
But so we used to play the shit out of the garage band and everybody had the instruments and different things and it was lit. We meant that shit.
I'm the only person in the band, like my band formed before I got to be a fan of these dudes. They were my friends growing up, a little bit older than me, but I got to be a fan of them, and then I got to, you know, join the band later, you know what I mean? So like, I remember just being like, I love Rage Against the Machine, you know what I'm saying? I just remember being like, bro, if I could just fucking rap over these drums, it would be insane. And now I do, and it's like, it's
you
amazing.
do it flawlessly, so
being an MC, being on stage, rocking the crowd is amazing. And it's also a lot easier to travel and, you know, just make decisions by yourself. But rocking with my band, when all 7 of us are on stage, like firing on all cylinders, like it's one of the best feelings in the world, man.
And then,
for real.
So we can find this on YouTube.
You can find us on, we got like 7 albums, man.
So what's that? Like, do y'all got a performance on YouTube that we can see?
Everything, yeah. We like
what's the name of it?
Midwest Type. It's called Alive at Shuba's.
Alive at Shuba's, Midwest Type.
We filmed a whole concert film doing that, but we also have a whole concert live hour-long thing from House of Blues, from we opened up for Sublime and Dirty Heads and a bunch of cats in the last couple of years, but we played like 500 shows, man, like all over the country independently.
Okay, that's what's up.
But yeah, we got hundreds of videos on it.
Okay, I see it. Then I see you with Swank Publishing, right? So what made you look
shout
up
out
with
to
them?
Bree. Oh man, so
shout out to Bree.
Yeah, shout out to Bree. Shout out to my man GQ, man. When I was filming the Natural video, or the Natural Man video, we had to get on the train just we wanted to film a shot of us getting on the train to make it look like we're going somewhere, just for the actual video. And like straight up, I was standing there and GQ, I was wearing the Joe Freshgoods Heart of the Anemones, and GQ was like, yo, what is those? He was like, are those Joe's right there? And I was like, yeah, man. And we just traded numbers right there, and he's like super deep with 24/7 hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had stealing cars now, but back then stealing cars was way easier, you know what I'm saying?
My producer Pootie got the Tesla. I'm like, man, soon your car, we just gonna call your car from the bar. I'm like, yo, bro, come get us.
Come get us.
Hey,
and that car gonna be able to pick you up.
But you know, they carjacking still though out here right now.
See, they carjacking like they carjack the weak ass way though. They be trying to like up the pole and like.
And they do it on like older women.
Older women and old ass niggas. Y'all lame as hell.
Lame as hell.
I was never carjacking. I was just like, I just knew how to hop.
Yeah, we just wait till the motherfucker get out their car.
Man,
We used to wait till the motherfucker get out their car with the keys in it and jump in it.
At the
gas station, yeah.
Before you're 18, you're like, what? All this shit's gonna get erased. Yeah. You know, like it wasn't no felony.
That ain't shit, but like putting a gun in somebody to take their car, that's too much. That's too much, bro. Don't do all that.
I got too many friends that died from gun violence and all that shit.
That's just.
I don't fuck with no guns.
Yeah,
like I don't be carrying around, especially in Illinois and shit.
Yeah, but because the gun laws out here they ain't loose.
They're insane, man. They're insane. Like
you get caught with some shit. You can get caught with your own gun with a FOIA card, but not have concealed carry and be like, I know a lot. I got a couple friends that got fucked up because they got their FOIA and shit, but they ain't had concealed carry. So and they had their pipe, but you gonna have your pipe. You in Chicago? What the fuck? And the police get you without your concealed carry, but you got your FOIA. And you still get locked up for that shit.
Or you just get fucking, you know, shoot your ass in your fucking car.
Exactly.
Like, straight up.
Now that's the truth. Now you said that shit.
Bro, I was up here doing the riots and shit, fucking flipping cop cars and shit, man, like fucking wild.
Yeah, man, I had fun time out there too.
Fans listen. The fans are watching. Yeah, fuck the police, nigga.
Like, I'm not about to be
ready to Chicago. You know this is where we keep it 100. So we gonna keep it 100 around here.
It is, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't got no choice, man. It's in the contracts, man. It's in the contract.
You gotta keep it 100, man. You can't sugarcoat shit. If you a fake ass motherfuckers ain't gonna fuck with you. They gonna see right through you. You know what I'm saying?
You want realness.
You want the real.
Man, that's what my music's all about, man. Like I said, like I don't have a choice. It's like what I've been doing since I was a kid. It's like just how I do my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here like, you know what I'm saying? I've been fucking hustling and slanging. I don't really rap about all that shit all that much.
But the thing is, like, I respect that you ain't gotta put that in your music. Like, you would tell us like you would have to, you know what I'm saying, do what you had to do, slap a nigga with a nigga pistol and shit, but you ain't never put that in your music.
Because it's not like what, you know, I'm trying to uplift people, fucking.
Yeah.
My
That's some
ultimate
real
goal,
shit.
My ultimate goal, right, is
Thank
like,
you. We appreciate
you
that.
hear the music in the club and shit.
We appreciate that.
I do too, man. I appreciate y'all having me. But my ultimate goal is like, you hear my music at the concert or the club or whatever, and you be dancing to it, and then fucking like, it's so good it gets stuck in your head, and when you go home, you really listen to it, and you're like, oh shit, it's on some real shit. That's the, that's the trifecta.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out to Gemini.
Definitely shout out to Gemini.
Walked in the studio. What's good with you, boss? Okay. Yeah, man. That's wild, man. That's what's up, man.
Hey, man, but
you're a unique individual.
I appreciate it.
No, I definitely, like I said, I appreciate Ideal because he with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't find a lot of motherfuckers that's like with the movement, like that's like against the bullshit and like that's rapping and like putting it out there because like people be so scared to speak out against like what's really going on out here. Like,
bro, going against the grain is hard, man.
Yeah, how motherfuckers oppressing motherfuckers and like how you even put like you ain't have to put like them homeless motherfuckers. That shit looked dirty, but you put it in your video though. But